My name is John Claybon. I am the Dean for Business and Information Technology here at Oklahoma City Community College. Been with the college about going on 15 years now. My background, I've got a background in construction. I have a background in law enforcement. But my 15 years in higher ed's been a lot of workforce development, professional development, as well as academic affairs. So that's been the bulk of my experience, my background. One of the things that excites me about Oklahoma City Community College is one, we've always been a pioneer institution. We've always been on the cutting edge of new technologies and new advancements and trends to help students, to help the community. It's something that we've always prided ourselves on. It's something I've always been proud to be a part of. It's not uncommon for me to run across students who have taken one of our customized trainings or one of our technology-based programs from the past. Wind turbine technician, which we started in 2008, is a classic example. I ran across a student not that long ago who remembered me and said, "Hey, you remember when I took the wind turbine class and I went and worked on X wind farm?" And I'm like, that's great. That's a program that nobody else in the state had at that time. It's something that the state really needed as the country moves into renewable energy. And it's things like that the college has always been on the forefront, that I've always been proud to be a part of. So, and that's one of many examples. We're always changing in the division. We have to adapt, we have to evolve, because we need our students to be prepared for tomorrow. Everybody's heard the adage of, you go to school, you obtain the education to prepare for the job of tomorrow. Well, what about jobs that aren't even created yet? What about careers that don't exist yet, and that are on the horizon? That forces us to evolve on an ongoing basis. So, the question, it's a good question, but we're constantly making changes. We try to remain relevant to not only business and industry, but also the community. What are the community needs? And we need to make sure that our programs are reflective of those needs and address those needs, because that's what we're here for. One is our cybersecurity program, which we are a Center for Academic Excellence, recognized by the NSA, National Security Administration. We are extremely proud of that program, and there's not many colleges that have that honor, if you will. So we always want to make sure that our students understand that's a feather in their cap when they graduate from our program, because our industry partners look for that. So I give you another example is our automotive program. We talk about the needs for industry to try to fulfill these roles. There's a high demand for not only our information technology, but also our automotive. And we've got students and graduates right now who are walking out of the classroom and into jobs, and not just average paying jobs. These are well-paying jobs, and careers that are going to set them up for not just today, but for tomorrow as well. So there are things like that we're always doing in the division. That's why I love BIT. It's because we're always doing some exciting things, and that's what gets me up every day and puts a smile on my face. I like to say this. One, I like to be a resource for the team. I am not the smartest person on the team. I always tell my team, I said, if I'm the smartest person on our team, we're in trouble, right? So I want to make sure that I'm a resource for the team. I try to generate good, valid, viable ideas, and I offer that outside perspective on a lot of things. We've been doing a lot of things for a long time that make sense, but they need to evolve, they need to adapt, because it's 2021, 22 almost, and it's a brave new world, and I offer that outside opinion And I always, one thing I love about my faculty, my teams, they always tell me, hey, that's not a good idea in Claybon, or it's a good idea, and we run with it. But the biggest thing that I bring to the team is I'm a resource. My job is to remove roadblocks and help the team achieve what they want. If my team has the resources they need to be successful, then our students are successful. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Student success and student placement, right? If my students are graduating and going to work, then we're doing the right things, and that's what it's all about. Hopefully that's why I help foster that kind of culture.